Merry Christmas 2022 to everybody. I hope everybody had a blessed, and amazing Christmas. Hope that you are still having an amazing day. I had a awesome Christmas just watching my babies wake up and open their gifts and see the smiles on their face. That was enough for me. It was amazing. All that Debbie Downer stuff went out the window today. I was able to get up and enjoy them and enjoy them enjoying their gifts. But of course, Jesus is the reason for the season. So I definitely thanked him first and foremost for allowing us all to wake up and be in his number just one more time. So that was definitely the first thing I did before my feet even hit the floor. I was thanking the Lord for everything, you know, because that's what it's really about. How's everybody doing today? You know, I hope everybody. What did y'all eat? I said that we wanted to do seafood for Christmas, but wires got crossed, and so we ended up eating soul food from my mother-in-law's house. Um, we didn't do. I didn't end up doing anything. My daughter said she was gonna cook, but she didn't end up cooking either. She ended up going to my mother-in-law's house as well. So that's where they spent Christmas. Of course, I stayed back. I spent the first part of the day with them, and then they went down to my mother-in-law's house. They brought me a plate back, so that's why I said that's what I ate as well. Because I don't like to be Debbie Downer, going around with my emotions. Because some days, some holidays are good and some are bad. So I try to keep you know, when I'm in that type of space, I try to just stay to myself, and I don't make my kids suffer because I'm not really in the spirit. Of course, I let them go spend time with their family. But I just chilled at home, listened to Christmas music, had my time to cry and, missed my loved ones that's gone on. Do my grieving process, It's okay to cry sometimes. Sometimes it's necessary. That's the only way to get the weight off your heart sometimes. Is to cry. And that's okay. Don't ever let nobody make you think, oh, you need to stop crying or tell you how long you can grieve. Your grief is your grief. So you have to deal with that in your own time, but just don't ever, put other people in a position where they have to, go through it with you. Sometimes it's time to have that time to yourself to cry it out and, let them know that you miss them and talk to them. Just that peaceful time, just to be by yourself with your loved ones that has transitioned. I just see so many people going through that this year more than usual. That mourning process, and I hope everybody's okay out there. I just know that it's okay, y'all. It's okay. We gonna go through it probably forever. Who knows? But it's okay. It's okay. Just go to be by yourself and go through your grieving process. It's okay. It's okay. But even when you have children and other people around you that love you, find your time to love upon them, and then just go to yourself, have your own little space, your private time to do your grieving. And again, it's okay. Don't let nobody tell you how long to mourn. People don't understand sometimes if they haven't took those big losses, what we all go through, especially around the holidays. It's hard to sit around the table, and it's not that you envy. It's just that it's hard to sit around the table sometimes with seeing mothers and children, fathers and children. If you've lost those special people in your life, sometimes it's hard to sit in the presence because you wish you had that. You don't envy them for having it. You thank God that they have it, because you never want nobody to feel the pain that you feel, but you still have your moments. And again, that's okay. But I just want everybody to just know that it's okay to grieve, and you're not grieving too long. Nobody can't tell you how long to grieve. It's okay. God loves you best. God left you here for a reason, and those people that have transitioned on, God is taking good care of them, and they actually better off than we is on this world, as evil as it is sometimes. That's what I take solace in, the fact that I know that they're okay over there. I know they're not suffering no more. They're not going through whatever it was they were going through on this side. But we definitely, as humans, miss their presence. We want to be able to touch them and hug them and tell them that we love them, even though we still tell them that we love them in our prayers, or when we're just sitting in our rooms or in our cars talking to them. Let them know how much we miss them. Those times are going to come. Are you human? We all, even all of us that believe in God, we know that we're not here forever. Everybody's only given to you for a certain amount of time till God feel like their work is done, and then he plucks his flowers. We all know that. That's why we have to love each other every day like it's our last, because tomorrow may not come. Never take people for granted. Love people with everything in you. Love them and forgive. Understand, forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. So forgive. If you holding a grudge against somebody that you love, let it go. Be the bigger person. Even if you feel like you shouldn't be the bigger person, be the bigger person. Because like I said, you don't want to have any regrets. You don't want them to have to transition and y'all had this grudge and there's so many things that were left unsaid. Um, so many feelings that were not expressed. Because you're gonna miss them physically. So don't let nobody pass on and y'all haven't fixed whatever was broken. Now is the time to fix it. You see how years are going by so fast? You guys supposed to have 12 months in a year, but it feel like these years are coming in, sneezing, and leaving. Okay? Seems like January from January to December, it's starting to feel like it take 3, 4 months and the year be over. So time is definitely speeding up. So, this is just not the time to hold grudges and just let people block your blessings by holding on to stuff that you can actually just let go. If you live through it, you can, let it go. I know traumas we can't really too much let go. We try to do different things to deal with them, but understand, we just have to forgive and move on the best way we know how and cope the best way we know how. Even though the pain never leaves us, no matter how deep we bury it, we still just have to love, send them off in love, okay? It's okay to love people from a distance too. Love them from a distance. If you feel like you don't need them in your space all the time, love them from a distance, but still love them. Love everybody as God loves you. That's what we got to do because we want to make it over. When it's our time, we want to make it over. We want to be sure that we're going to get that room in that mansion that God created just for us. We can't let other people stop us from making it there. Because again, this is we just passing through here. This ain't our permanent home. So we all just have to make sure that we do that. And again, Jesus is the reason for this season. Be happy. Be happy. Because he endured a lot for us, for sins that we had not even committed yet. That's how we know, as long as you ask for forgiveness, it shall be granted. Even if the world has thrown you away, know that you're valuable. Know that God hasn't given up on you because you're still here, you're still breathing. So God got something big for you. If you feel like you keep falling by the wayside, do your best to be the best you that you can be so that you can get everything that God has for you. Don't let your blessings pass you by. Do not fumble your blessings because you're worrying about people that's earthly. Be in the world, not of the world, okay? Because no, I want us all to make it over. I want us all to see better days here and once we transition. Sometimes we do stuff unconsciously to block our own blessings and don't even realize we're doing it. We just having human emotion, because some stuff be real grimy and real flawed that people do to us, and it be very hard to forgive. But you understand, you can forgive people without talking to them again. You can love people without being in their presence. That's okay. Now, I don't agree with that when it comes to like parents and siblings, but and children. But outside of that, you can love people from a distance. It's okay. Trust me, life goes on. But that forgiveness you got to do because you can't carry those burdens with you. And that's another thing too. We got to learn how to stop carrying everybody's burdens on our back. If it's not our bed across, our cross to bear. Stop trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders because it ain't gonna do nothing but weigh you down. This world will weigh you down, and people that always want to drop their problems off on you because you be there for them all the time. So they'll come drop their problems off on you. And when you need to talk to somebody or vent to somebody, ain't nobody there for you to drop your problems off on. Learn how to just take your problems to God, because He can fix them better than anybody walking this earth. He can fix them. But yeah, we had amazing, amazing. I thought we were going to open gifts at 12, but my husband was asleep, even though my babies was up and they wanted to open their gifts. My husband was sleeping, so I told him we'll wait till morning. So when morning came, they opened gifts probably around 9 o'clock this morning. My baby, she got these reborns I was telling y'all about. Child, she remember the first one she opened the day before Christmas Eve. She opened that one and she loved it. She started opening her other ones today, and one of them looked very, very, very realistic. So when she opened her, she was scared of her. She was like, "No, no, 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 baby, no, baby, no, baby." So now, mind you, I had three that looks just like that. It was two girls and a boy, but all of them have those real realistic features. And so she was like, when she opened the box, she was like, "Oh no, not again. Y'all, we fell out." She was like, "No more babies, no more baby dolls, no more baby dolls." So I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I just spent all this money on these reborns," and she is scared of them. But slowly through the day, her dad's been playing with her, trying to get her to transition into it so she'll like it a little more. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I will hope she does, because if she don't, I'm just gonna give them to my granddaughters." Because you know what, they will not go to waste. And she done took them out the box and stuff, so I'm not gonna even bother trying to return them. I'll just give them to my granddaughters because they came over. Well, one of them came over thus far, and she likes them, so she not scared. So she may end up getting her one because she like She got her a little stroller and a little bassinet thing, so that made the transition a little bit easy for her because she liked to being able to put them in the stroller and stroll them around. She enjoyed that part of it. So she is really, she was like, but y'all, when she said that, she was like, "No more babies, no more babies." I was like, "Okay, so did I run out with the babies? Did I get too many?" Because she like, now don't let me open that near another baby doll up under this tree. It better be something else up under here, which it was. She got shoes and another little kinder. It's like a dog, but it came with all these little, what they call it, like Shopkins little things. And she like that. She keep going around toasting with those, but they real tiny. And she keep toasting with those, telling everybody they drinking coffee, child. So that's enjoyable to watch them. Even when they little like that, Christmas is always fun to watch your kids open their stuff. But when they tiny like that, and they really, just to watch them be so self expression when it comes to like playing with the toys and stuff, because they still have an imagination that too, you know. So it's great to watch them with their little toys and stuff because they're so much into it than these old big stank kids. These big stank kids, they just want the big stuff. You just watch them open their stuff and they be like, "Oh yeah, cool." They don't give the expressions like the little babies. She run up and give hugs still and be like, "Oh, thank you." She do the she do the sweet stuff. Them big ones, they just be like, let me get my gift and go on. But the little one, she'll hug you. "Thank you so much. Oh, I love my baby." She do little sweet stuff like that. So it was really, really, really amazing. It was very, very, very nice to see it. It was a great, great, great Christmas thus far. Um, like I said, they went to my mother-in-law's house, but they came back. How long y'all been back? About an hour now. They came back. So now we just laying here like, what we gonna do next? Because all of them are not here. So, but Christmas, I just hope everybody had a great one. I just hope I see so many people mourning. That I just hope that it's still as much people out there just having an amazing, amazing Christmas. And again, for the ones that's mourning, my prayers of comfort are going out to you. And know that I understand, know that I feel you, but know that God is going to take care of us, okay? God is with us even when we feel like he may not be nowhere around, when we going through like why our hearts got to hurt like this on Christmas, but it's okay. God is with us, okay? And it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, even though it don't feel like it, because that grieving seems like it's every time the holidays come around. Of course, we do it throughout the year too, but holidays it just seems extra extra hard. But though again, those are the times that God is with us the most. He holding us, y'all. He holding us, y'all. Okay, he holding us and he keeping us, y'all. It's gonna be all right. We gonna get through it. As long as we breathing, God still got a purpose for us. God still got a plan for us. Even though He done took our loved ones on, some of them, even though we felt like, because you got to think, when they passed on, we didn't think we could live without them before they passed. But look here, we're still waking up every day. God's still allowing us to be okay. And we're learning to cope year after year after year. So, it's going to be all right, guys. And again, don't let nobody tell you how long you can mourn or how long you can grieve. That's between you and God. You ask God for strength. You ask God to help you carry on. Don't worry about what nobody earthly say, because they don't feel your pain. They're not inside you. They can't tell you the measurement of how much pain you're supposed to have when you lose somebody close to you. So don't beat yourself up and make yourself feel like you wrong for feeling the way you feel, because you're not. Look, I know all year long and all day, if anything like me, you giving nothing but love to people. So you allow people in your heart and you allow yourself to love. So when a piece of that puzzle go away forever, it's gonna hurt. You human. You human. It's okay. I just wanted to come on here real quickly. I'm not gonna keep y'all long and just say Merry, Merry Christmas. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come on. Come on. You gonna be my chorus? You gotta say Happy New Year. TLC. Oh, let's have a come on, girl. Let's have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A Happy New Year. That's right. Oh, the baby waking up, child. She was so cute today. I might post a picture of her. I'm gonna put a picture of her on the community wall. She was so cute today, child. Her little sonny. She was cutie. But you all be blessed. May your today be better than yesterday. May your tomorrow be better than today. And know that every day that God breathes breath in your body and you can get up right, you are one step closer to your season. Okay? God, I love you, but God loves you best. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And I'm out.